The first and most profound misery of being a groundhog is the name, Marmota monax, a respectable scientific name for a respectable if burly rodent. But no, to the world you are a groundhog, or worse, a woodchuck, a name that sounds less like a living creature and more like the thud of a rotten log falling over. It's a name that invites ridiculous tongue twisters, not respect. You are defined by your interaction with the dirt and your alleged ability to chuck wood, an activity you have never in all your generations been observed doing. Your existence is a punchline before it's even begun. Then there's the prophecy, the curse, the singular annual event upon which your entire species' reputation hinges. February 2nd, a day of such immense, terrifying pressure that it curdles the bile in your two-chambered stomach. You are born into a world that expects you to be a meteorologist. You, a creature whose greatest intellectual feat is remembering which tunnel leads to the emergency escape route. The hibernation itself is no picnic. It's not the peaceful, months-long nap the humans seem to think it is. It's a desperate physiological gambit. Your body temperature plummets to just above the ambient chill of the earth. Your heart, a frantic little drum in the summer, slows to a few grudging beats per minute. You are not sleeping. You are flirting with death for the sake of conservation. You are a living thing existing in a state of near non-existence. And the dreams, oh, the dreams are strange. Visions of endless, succulent clover fields that recede as you approach, the scent of hawk shadow, the deep, resonant thrum of the earth itself. You awaken not from restfulness, but from a primal, gnawing hunger that claws its way up from the void of your metabolism. Every ounce of fat, meticulously gathered from a summer of paranoid foraging, is gone. You are a bag of bones and fur, hollowed out and desperate. This is when they come for you. There is a disturbance, a vibration through the soil that is all wrong. It is not the gentle patter of rain, the scratch of a mole, or the settling of roots. It is a heavy bipedal thumping. Then the unforgivable sunlight. Blinding, brutal, unforgiving sunlight floods your sanctum. A shadow blocks it, a hulking silhouette that smells of cold air, wool, and ambition. You are hauled, squinting and disoriented, into the frigid air. The cold is a physical assault on your undernourished body. A roar assaults your sensitive ears. It is not the roar of a predator, but something worse, the roar of a crowd. Hundreds of them, gathered in a field, their strange, flat faces staring, their tiny eyes gleaming. They point devices at you that flash with a light brighter than the sun. You are held aloft by some giant creature in a ridiculous top hat. It speaks in a booming, nonsensical language. You are trembling, not with prescience, but with pure, unadulterated terror. Your only thought is of the abyss below, the sweet, dark safety of your violated home. You cast a bleary glance around. The world is monochrome and frozen. The sky is a flat, featureless gray. Your instincts, honed by millennia of evolution, scream one thing and one thing only. Asterisk, bad weather. Go back to bed. Now. This is interpreted as 6 more weeks of winter. If by some chance a freak warm front has tricked a few premature buds into swelling, and the sun is actually shining on this dreadful day, your terror might make you squirm to see the sky to assess the threat of eagles. This shadow checking is a myth. You are looking for escape routes, not your own silhouette. But the movement is seen as confidence. They declare an early spring. Your prediction is not a prediction. It is a coerced reaction to being violently kidnapped from your bed and thrust into a circus of your own torment. You are a furry, unwilling oracle, your every flinch and shiver parsed for meaning you do not possess. And the injustice of it all. They blame you for the weather. For 6 more weeks of slush and gray skies, it is your asterisk fault. As if you control the jet stream. As if your groggy displeasure at being manhandled has somehow summoned a polar vortex. You become a symbol of delayed hope, a furry scapegoat for seasonal impatience. The rest of the year is no better. You are an architect, a master excavator. Your burrow is a complex, multi-chambered masterpiece with designated rooms for sleeping, for kits, for waste, and even emergency bolt holes. It is a testament to industry and survival. And what is your reward? Farmers curse you for the mounds of earth. Lawn enthusiasts set traps. Dogs, those slobbering half-wits, dig frantically at your front door. Your diet is monotonous, greens, and more greens. Occasionally a berry, a grub if you're lucky. You are a gourmand of the meadow. Yet you are portrayed as a glutton, a simpleton mowing down on clover. You are perpetually vigilant. The world is a death sentence waiting to happen. From above, the hawk, the eagle, the owl, silent death from a blue or gray sky. From the ground, the fox, the coyote, the bobcat, muscle and tooth and hunger. Even from below, the badger, a nightmare of digging, relentless fury. Your life is a series of frantic whistles, that shrill, embarrassing alarm call that is your namesake among your own kind, and panicked dashes for the nearest hole. You are a creature of simple needs, a deep, safe burrow, a full belly, and the freedom to fatten yourself in peace for the long, desperate sleep. But you are born into a world that has cast you in a role you never auditioned for. You are not an animal, you are an event. Your life is not your own. It is a countdown to the second day of the second month. So you live and you hibernate and you are dragged forth and you are blamed. You are a groundhog. Your existence is a cycle of hunger, terror, and profound misunderstanding. Your greatest accomplishment is a deep hole in the ground, and your legacy is a holiday that makes a spectacle of your misery. It is, to put it simply, a terrible, no good, very bad life. And it all could have been different if only they'd chosen, say, the bear, but no, it had to be you. But no, it